You know, the thing that makes Formula One so special is the engineering power.
Yes.
Is the ability that, you know, engineers stick their heads together, teams stick their heads together and, you know, find a solution.
How do you think the industry at the moment in Europe, the mobility industry, if we want to call it that, works together? Does it work together well enough? Are the OEMs cooperating with each other? Do they work with government well? Do they work with their tier ones well? How do you see it at the moment in terms of that, if you like, ecosystem? Is it connected? Is it a good team, or is it a bit all over the place?
Well, I think there's a lot of teams playing, and a lot of teams playing in their favor, trying to play in their favor. And that's where I think it needs, I don't want to say common sense, but a little bit more getting together.
Yeah.
Maybe it needs a stronger governing. So if I compare to Formula One, you have lots of teams trying to do what's best for them in order to be successful, extracting the maximum performance. Some of them hiding maybe what they think will help them and give them the competitive edge. And I think you see some of that also when it comes to things like the mobility and the challenges we are facing in the future. Meaning that, you know, certainly it's a competitive environment. You're trying to have an edge over somebody else who's maybe doing something similar. But what you are risking with that mentality, and if you're too focused on yourself only, is to forget the greater or the bigger picture. And that's where I think we all have shares, we all have interests in making the world a better place. Like you said, we are part of the problem, but we have to be, and we are part of the solution. And that's where it needs all of us. And if you look at the thing that makes Formula One so special is the engineering power.
Yes.
Is the ability that, you know, engineers stick their heads together, teams stick their heads together and, you know, find a solution to make not just the solution, but discover plenty of problems that you know, hold them back in order to build a faster car or to win that race eventually. And now if you look at the situation we're in as a society, looking at mobility in particular, I think we do have plenty of solutions already, but then sometimes we are maybe too focused on ourselves here and there, our own interests. And I can see that, you know, it is a competitive environment, but it probably needs a little bit more bigger picture, and that's where it needs a stronger governing and structure to lead the way and say, look, what you're doing is fine, but try and channel it a little bit in this direction, so that you're not going, you know, in all sorts of directions and you are losing energy fighting each other and, you know, worrying about the wrong things rather than looking at really the things that give you real progress.